So I'm going to do a part 2 on with my son sharing his story on everything that he's experienced with this rapist. I mean, because he is a walking danger, literally, and he goes around seeking people who he can devour, just like his father, the devil, does. So, and he also likes to threaten people that do not comply, just like he's done with my son. So I want you to go ahead and share with everyone what this man has done to you and how it's affected you.
He did some sexual things to me I cannot say and I do not to mention, and he impersonated me, and then he literally made somebody think that I was scamming them when I did not do such a thing. In fact, I'm never usually on my DeviantArt page as much, and I have not been scamming anybody. And he's held a gun to my head. He tried to drill my head open. He put me on drugs, and he tried to cut me up.
He tried to cut you open.
Literally cut me open.
He tried to literally cut you open.
Yes.
See, these are some of the things that my son has been through, and he comes off as this charismatic church Jesus loving, can do no wrong, and amongst many others that follow him, they do the same thing. You would never. It's hard to tell because they that's just their deviant, their sneaky personality that comes off. It's hard to detect that they are perpetrators. And this is he's of no family. He's of no kin to us at all. But they have forced themselves into, to be family. And this is a deep rooted issue that I have to discuss at another time. So he would come over as the fake uncle to that house and do whatever he wanted to do, along with his accomplice, Pamela Hillstock, also known as Alita Williams. That's her real name, as I keep mentioning, because they go by aliases. I don't even know if Craig Hillstock is his real name, but this is what's been going on. If a child is telling you, if your child, whoever is telling you that they are being abused, they're being, violated in so many ways that are unimaginable, believe them. Find out, ask questions, because it could save a life. I did not know that he was, dealing with situations where I would even know where he is, because they are cannibals as well. My son talking about how they, how he was attempting to cut him open. But what did you say happened when he tried to do it?
He froze up.
He froze up. Right?
Right. And the Father saved me.
Yes.
He saved my life.
Yes, he saved, the Most High saved his life. He saved him from me having to, I can't say bury him, because if he did what he did, there would be no grave, there would be no casket to place. And I have to talk like this. It's just, it really, I'm trying not to break down right now. I'm doing the best that I can with this, but I feel like I have to put this out there, because he not only did he threaten my son, but he's been stalking me for a long time, and I didn't know until he came open and said, because we had moved at one point a few states away, and he told us that he followed us there. And I was shocked to even hear that come out of his mouth. But if it wasn't for the Most High's power and his grace, and for him, just keeping my child safe, he is the higher power. If it wasn't for him looking out for my child, he wouldn't be here today. And of course, I'm working with him. I'm trying my best to coach him and to keep him encouraged and uplifted, because it for a boy to have to be raped, to experience rape, it's a lot different than it is for young women and girls to do this, to go through that. No child, no girl or boy, woman, man, should not be raped, should not experience that situation. But for boys, they're going to grow up to be men, and they're designed to be fathers and protectors and guides and counselors. But men should not be doing that to little boys. Men should be protecting little boys and raising them the right way, the righteous way. But that's all I wanted to say for now. You'll be hearing more from my son soon.
Yeah, one more thing I'd like to say.
Go, yes. What would you like to add?
You forced me to put my mouth on his genitals.
Yes. You yeah. But and he's very brave to share that. And I hope that whoever is out there can hear this and help in some way, because right now he's been doing everything that he can to silence me and keep me from being able to involve the appropriate departments to handle. Of course he wouldn't. I told you what position he's in. The Department of Justice, that he tends to hide, that he's hiding in right now. So for those that can hear and for those that care, please, by all means, do whatever you can, because this is my child, this is my baby, and I'm very hurt that he's been hurt this way. So thanks for listening, and peace to you all.